Hi, I'm James Lamont, Fellow at the Vadine Center for Rural Economic Development at the University of Minnesota Crookston. Today, we're going to give you an update on the labor shortage here in November of 2021 and how it's impacting the agricultural sector. First, I want to start with a recent survey that was taken here past June. Year over year, there's twice as many concerns with respect to ag producers, processors, or food manufacturers concerning their ability to attract and retain labor. Simultaneous to that, finding ag workers is extremely difficult and very competitive as the nation has a labor shortage. Regionally, it's even more acute, especially in the upper Midwest, given the geographical constraints that we have, and we don't have quite the same labor pools that we can access like they have on the coasts. As a result, more than half of all farm workers in the United States are foreign born. Many are actually at an age now where they're starting to either retire or move on to other roles that are more physical or less physically demanding, and as a result, it's creating an even bigger shortage within the ag sector. In fact, due to that supply chain for labor constraint, wages have increased literally 20% over the last 5 years, by far among the highest in terms of manual labor positions in the United States. Simultaneous to that, those increased inputs, H-2A applications have increased sixfold over the last 15 years because we're not raising domestic farm workers. With respects to impacts on the economy, the input costs, meaning the higher costs for labor, are effectively leading to, or resulting in higher costs for actual products that are being passed down to consumers. In fact, in addition to those those higher costs, we have missed opportunities. And what we're finding is up to $4 billion in fresh produce is now being imported. And then we also have roughly $6 billion in higher transportation costs as a result as well. Due to the doubling of imports over the last decade, it's driving up environmental costs obviously to the environment because of higher transportation needs. And then we've got naturally the tangible prices that are increasing as a result as well. So not only cost increases, but cost increases on the air we breathe, cost increases on the land, et cetera, because they're coming from different parts of the world to meet our demand. The same is happening at food processing facilities across the country, especially in the upper Midwest. Not only was COVID an immediate challenge, but now we're seeing longer wait times for finished products. They're not able to get on container ships fast enough or even trains. And as a result, you're seeing massive supply chain disruptions within the wholesale and retail markets where this stuff is sold, again, resulting in higher costs within that supply chain vertical. As a result, it looks like the next year will have a similar approach, and without any major changes, we could expect to see this trajectory moving forward with respect to agricultural impacts due to labor shortages. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time.